Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Washington Commanders and the Chicago Bears. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And in the snow, we're underway here at Soldier Field. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll push his way ahead for gain 2. Ron Payne there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He gets this one to Moore. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Williams. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, There's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Williams. Throw on the run is complete. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Daniels starts with a pass. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. Noah Fant was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
He'll step up and run this.
They went to the design quarterback run. There just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd
From the
and
42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Another run here, another run by Swift. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed, great run.
Out to his right. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Swift. This defense stacked up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
What is that?
One more time, they try Swift, and he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good, and the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Into space. He's inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Ready? Steady!
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
15 yards. And the Washington first down.
Cougar 19! 19!
At the 4-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Cowboys, go!
Etienne trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
To the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Washington. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Bears 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll push forward a little snowplow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
What is on?
To throw is Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8.
What is Vegas!
Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Bears first down.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Williams. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes. And that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time. And it leads to big gains like this.
Flush to his right. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
What is it on?
Now Williams going to keep it himself. And he will take it in himself. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Carlos Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
42-yard line.
go. Here we go.
Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Viking, 18. Ready, ready?
On first down, Daniels on the run to the right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
6 yards. And second down.
Hey, go! Pass it 50, pass it 50. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Daniels to throw on second down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
50 Bison, 50 Bison.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Short one there to his tight end, Sam. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Down.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 9.
10. 60 Bison, 60 Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
To the air again is Daniels. There's Fant open right side. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
50 Cardinal, 50 Cardinal. 70 Lions.
1st and 10 at the
Dragon
20-yard
50.
line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he'll take it on in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Washington. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is it? On.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing on second down, Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Deron Payne. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Vegas!
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The motion man here is McLaurin. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
On second down, it's Daniel. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is from the crowd. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go!
That's out to Brown, right side, complete.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Ready, set!
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. The Commanders about to send this one away as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. shotgun. It's a give to Swift. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Trey Amos there to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 7.
What is up? Yes, yes.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
He gets this complete to Burden. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. His first catch to the wild card game, and good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And the Bears are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll run with Swift, and he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, set. Viking 18, ready.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Ready.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
Go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, right in.
Sinnott, the man in motion. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Pass caught left side by Fant.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Come on. Set. Ready.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds. what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And in motion is Brown. Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne, touchdown Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The PAT, up and good. And the Commanders go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A play fake. Now Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. To throw is Williams. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Deron Payne getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Here's Williams. Forced out wide. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. And he's It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That is filthy, 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 filthy.
Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Yes.
Throwing again, Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Searching for some kind of seems to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. They'll go again with Swift. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is from clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Here
7.
is 2nd and 7.
Blue. Ready, set.
Williams going to keep it on the zone read. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
They'll drop to throw. This one taken in by Odunze. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Swift. And he will score again. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Tie game, Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. The RPO, this one to McLaurin. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Rolling right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And in motion is Brown. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. The Commanders will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Ready, set.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Now, on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and more.
What is it on?
Throwing is Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, set.
Williams to the air once more. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card.